Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing Labyrinth. It's a grade 3 track in the wianiuomata trail park, or project, however you want to say it. Labyrinth return. This is the downhill one. Don't know if you can see that, but that red sign over there is the uphill labyrinth, which is how you get here from like the top of Snail Trail and all that, unless you go along the 5-0, which is up there. Yeah. If you've done Snail Trail before, it's pretty much, and you haven't done this, it's pretty much just the slightly harder version, which is slightly longer and can be a bit more slipperier because I think it's got a little bit more clay than Snail does. But yeah, obviously it's downhill only, and yeah, hope you like the track. Oh, and I hope you like the helmet mounts as well. I just got it and I'm testing it out. This is the first posted video that will be using the helmet mount. Oh jeez. As you can see, it is not dry, which could be bad or good, because last time I did this track, I didn't video it, but last time I did it, it was wet, and I did quite well. I didn't see any records on Strava, obviously, but I liked it and I didn't actually crash, which was surprising. Okay. This track will be a little bit rockier in parts compared to Snails, but this is quite flow if it's dry for me. Like, I can fly down it when it's dry. When it's wet, I'm a bit more cautious, obviously, because you don't want to crash. Crashing's all part of mountain biking, but you honestly don't want to crash. Good, they're a bit sharp. Oh, I'm getting my backside is soaked there. Probably didn't need to know that, but just putting it out there. My back tires are spinning up. Hopefully the camera isn't shaking around because my helmet could be on tighter. And I couldn't get the mount to get any tighter. Jesus! Good thing that's not where you bike. Oof. It's hard on your knees, this track. Trying to pedal without pedal striking my pedals. I continuously do it on the one pedal, and I don't. Last time I checked, pedal striking wasn't good for them, so I'm going to try to stop doing that. This isn't too wet, as you obviously my tyres are soaked. It could be slipperier, could be. I'm not asking for it to be. Yeah, I can tell the camera's probably shaking. Hopefully it isn't. Because otherwise that ruins the video quality. Oh, what have I? No, thank you. Ah, wasn't that wet? Sweet. Normally jump. Oh jeez, down tree. I don't really want to move that because I'm videoing, so I don't really want to stop. Because once I stop, my mojo is going to be gone, and I'll lose my momentum. And I'll probably realise, oh, this is wet, and I'll have a chance to stop, and I probably will take that opportunity. Don't hit the boots. Yes. Jesus. You get a lot of drops that you don't see, and then you just hit them out of nowhere. If you're not watching where your tyres are going exactly. Which is good and bad. Good because you're watching where you're actually going, like what's coming up. But bad because you could not notice like a drop that's coming up, and you just drop and probably crash. Anyway, we're encountering Snail Trail up here, which is the trail I was talking about earlier, which is practically just the easier version of Labyrinth. But Labyrinth connects to it to end it off. This ridge bit here I've always hated, but I'm fine with it now, which is great. Anyway, Snail Trail. I'm gonna say, it says it's grade 3, but I'm gonna say grade 2. I don't think it's grade 3. But that's what the project called, the park people called it, so, well, graded it, not called it. But yeah, grade 3? Nah, grade 2. And it's pretty fun. It's got 2 drops, but I call them steps because they're not big at all. Yeah, pretty sure they're up further, not too far. Yeah. So the good thing about Labyrinth is it doesn't skip the drops, so you get the best of Snails. The top bit of Snails is quite boring, so I'm not going to do a separate video for that, but yeah. fly over them, but I don't just roll over them. But you gotta slam the brakes once you're on the ground, because you don't want to crash into that massive tree. Well, unless you're crazy. I prefer to not monster my bike. My friend's younger brother mounted his back tyre on this track somehow. Don't even know how he did it. Either the tyre was old, or he somehow did the impossible. Which I doubt, because he's pretty smart. He's not the dumb person. He's not the dumb type of kid who's gonna think he can do it and then fail completely. No. As you can probably tell, Snail Trail is pretty much just a low pump track. There's bumps you can jump off. Most people don't. I do if I feel like it. But they're pretty much just a pump over and just make the track nice and smooth. But the water took care of that. Because of the weather, it has ruined it. And put ruts everywhere and holes and potholes and stuff, which make it not as smooth as it's intended to be. That's one Mullen, grade 5. I'm not doing that. Oh no, that's not Mullen. That's 491. No, some other track. I've forgotten the name. 491 is the track that comes off of Spoonhill, which is grade 4. I've done it with my friend without videoing it. It's a bit nasty, so I'm not going to do that. We walked like 75% of the track. We've had a few crashes on it. Nothing major, we just had to jump off before it happened. Yeah, don't know why I tried to jump back then. Anyway, I'll video all the way down to the red track, which is pretty much just a pump line. Yeah, check my footsteps there. Yeah, my granddad and my younger brother are biking around the area at the same time as me, so you probably see them when I get down to the bottom. They said they'd be waiting for me. I went up and did Labyrinth because my younger brother can't, and since I have a cell phone on me, if I crash I can call Ian, which is my granddad, but Bailey can't, so Ian has to stay with Bailey. He'd gladly do Labyrinth with me if he was able to. Able to? Able to. I went to say aloud and like a dog. I went to say allow and able at the same time. Obviously it didn't work. Okay, so I'm going to do some tracks on the side. Can't remember the names. They're all pretty much grade 1 and 2. This track's pretty much just a four-wheel drive track that I guess could be used as four-wheel drive track, but I've never seen a car before. I mean, well, not a car. A major ATV come up here. I don't know, they could, but they probably down tree again. Yeah. This track's pretty nice. Pretty wet too. Trying to dodge the puddles there. Okay, yeah, so this is the west side track. Pretty sure this is like part 1 of it. I'm not saying part 2 isn't built, I'm just saying you have to do part 1 before part 2. Well, it just makes it easier to get to. I'm just going to change my gears down because I'm pretty sure part 2 is up as well. It's downhill. It's downhill. Okay, it's a bit rocky because of water. I didn't do this track, but yeah, yes, this side. Well, not part 2, but on the other side. Yeah. Hopefully these tracks aren't too boring, they're just, I like doing them as a little bit extra rather than just a flat four-wheel drive track. Hopefully the helmet mount is away from all the mud, because... Oh jeez. Too overgrown. That must be the old track. This track got remade, I'm pretty sure, and that might be the old one. I don't know. As I said, I haven't been here in a while. This track I used to practice my downhill berms. I used to be horrible at them. And that track got me ready. Yeah, and west side part 2. Because, well, part 3 if you want to do that. I call this one part 2 because it's a lot further down than part 1. Well, I call it part 1 and part 2. Don't know what I put that then. Going slow because like, these corners you can't really go fast around, and when they're wet like that you'll skid, so just taking it easy. It's no point going fast and crashing because yeah, nobody wants to crash and hurt themselves voluntarily or purposely in some cases. Yeah, this bit here is quite boring actually. I don't know why I did this, I didn't have to. It's the next track that I like. It's like a jump track that's made for littler bikes, not runner bikes, just like bikes like mine, well, people like me that like 15 and under or 16 and under in some cases, that aren't comfortable in doing massive jumps but can do medium. But the jumps on the track are small, but you can make the air time on them go fly like real far, depending on how fast you go. It's a nice little area, Wainui. It's got lots of variety. It's got lots of different tracks. It's quite the good combination of tracks. Anyway, here it is. I don't know the name. This is, oh no, the banker track. Yeah. So it's got lots of berms and lots of little pump jumps like this. You can fly off. There's a medium one. And then you got these berms, as it says in banker. I've never had to go wide on all of them, but I'll do it for the video. I'm not going fast enough to make them effective, but I'm just doing them for fun. There's no point doing that one. Oops, somebody's skidded down here today. I hope none of the jumps. Oh jeez, that's what I didn't want to hear. I mean, that's what I didn't want to see, not hear. Yeah, so that jump used to be a lot thinner, but the water's obviously doing that. Oh jeez, down tree. There's a lot of down trees. Oh jeez. Okay. There's a lot of water. I'm just gonna say that. Try to stay on the edge of it. Oh, that one must be. Anyway, my favourite track at the bottom here, the red track. It's pretty much a jump track, or pump track, we'll call it. Anyway, here we go. I know there's water on it, so sorry if the camera gets wet. I love this first bit though. Hopefully you saw that everyone, because the chest mount never shows that off.